Welcome back to the channel. Kirk Rifles coming to you guys with my first ever model car review. And guess what? It's a Lexus. I'll see you on the side. Let's get into it. So if you're new to my channel, I'm just a dad trying to help other dads. I do quite a few things now. I used to do car reviews. Now I do a lot of daddy tips as well as product reviews, which I'll be getting more into, as well as on Wednesdays I do my fitness bits, and I used to be a personal trainer. So since I used to be a big Lexus guy doing videos on Lexus cars, I have my very first ever review on a model Lexus car. So I can't wait to get you guys acquainted with this cool little LS 400. It's the very first Lexus vehicle ever made. So here's the box. It's a really old box. I have no idea how old this car is. Now the brand is a Road King, but it was a division of Yap Ming, and then they were later bought on by another Chinese company, I think by Lucky Industries or something like that. I'll put exactly what they are in the video for you guys. But there are a lot of these. This is not a rare car by any means. It is something cool, and big shout out to my boy on eBay, Teacher3 JD something like that. I'll put a little link to his channel because he gave me a really good deal on this, so shout out to him. Now let's just get into the car. The box itself, I did take some cool panning shots of this earlier, but there is not a whole lot for the box. So we're just gonna do a quick unboxing here on the camera. And I did not repackage this very well. It's kind of sloppy, but I threw it in there. And it comes in this interesting little tray. I guess it's okay. I mean, this is kind of flaking off this sticker. Like I said, I have no idea how old this car really is. I guess it could be as old as 30 years. It could be from 1989 itself. There's nothing really special about this car other than I'm a big Lexus fan and that it's my first model car review. So I'm gonna take it off this pedestal here. To do that, I'm just gonna remove these two screws here. And there's this little plastic piece as well that keeps the front doors from swinging open during transit. So there's the plate that comes off and then the little bracket as well. I guess since the car's upside down, let's just take a look at the bottom of the car here. This suspension is fairly well modeled. Of course, you have the transmission here, the bottom part, maybe the oil pan down here. And then you see the exhaust system, of course. I mean, these looks like a double muffler system, catalytic converter, maybe a triple catalytic converter system. I don't entirely know, but you can see it says Lexus LS 400 here, scale 1 to 18, and then it says the model number, but 1/18 scale. So if I continue to do these model car review, guys, they are gonna be 1/18 scale. And of course, you have the Road Tough logo here, and then it says made in China. Now the rear suspension, as detailed as the front suspension. These wheels actually turn with the steering wheel, which is pretty cool, pretty gnarly. And then the rear drive shaft here with the differential there. And then you have the spare tire cut out, and then the rear mufflers, and then the rear exhaust tips right there. So from the top down, you can see it comes with a sunroof. I couldn't really get really good pictures of the interior, so I will do my best in communicating what the interior is like. But all the doors will open up. Well, I should say the front doors will open, and the trunk and the hood will open. And you'll see in my pictures and my video that these don't stay up on their own, which is kind of disappointing. I had to wedge my daughter's crayons in there to keep them up. But the engine is very exquisitely detailed. I was very impressed with that overall. As you guys can see from I took so many pictures of this thing because it is special. It is cool. Like I said, it wasn't that special, but it's special for me because you know how big of a Lexus fan. Most of you know that anyways. Paint quality is okay. Now there are a couple scratches on it. The handles are in good detail. You can even see the lock hole right here for the key to go in. And it would just be hilarious if this actually came with a key, but I know no model cars do, at least I don't think they do. On the inside, the steering wheel is operable, and you can use it to turn the wheels as you see from above, but it doesn't work that well. It definitely feels pretty cheap. Interior is pretty high quality. You see the instrument cluster, you have the speedometer, tachometer, you even have a heat gauge as well as a fuel gauge. You have 3 pedals, so you have it's not gonna be a clutch, it's just gonna be your emergency brake. And then on the interior, you have a gear shift. And now I couldn't get a picture of the interior for the center console, but there are buttons there for the radio system as well, some vents. So I was very, very impressed with that. And even on the glove box, there are some cutouts. The doors themselves have good detail on the interior, and the seats even recline, which I forgot to show you guys in the B-roll. But the seats are adjustable, although they don't seem to want to move a whole lot. They've probably been stuck for too long in this box, maybe for 30 years. But you do have to push them back, but I don't want to break them. I got the passenger to recline. And the rear seats are not very detailed, which I don't expect them. The tires have great detail to them. They definitely have the tread has not worn on it at all. On the front end, you have the lights, of course, of course, you have a nice Lexus license plate here. The logo on the front looks great. The grille looks great. The lights themselves look pretty sharp. Even the reflectors here, the blinkers, and then you have fog lights below that. And on the back side, I think this is one of my favorite things about this, is that you have another Lexus license plate. I think the rear taillights are one of the best things about this model. And then the Lexus emblem here as well as here. And then you even have small details. So what are those details? Well, on the front doors, you have a chrome running strip right there. And then you actually have real reflective mirrors, which you can't really see from my live walk around, but you can see reflections in those mirrors, which is pretty cool. So I paid 20 bucks for this thing, including shipping, which I think is a pretty good deal. It's going to be hard to find this particular model for 20 bucks on eBay, at least in new condition. Would I buy this for more than 30 or 40 bucks? Probably not. It is really cool. It's more nostalgic to me, if anything. You guys know that I did a review on I think it was a 98 or 99 LS 400, and I absolutely loved that car. But just having a model here is pretty neat, and I really enjoyed getting my hands on something like this. But let's go ahead and sum this video up. So what do you guys think of the review of a model car? I really enjoy doing it. It's something new for me. I got to test out my camera in new ways. I got to test out my skills in different ways in terms of capturing video and pictures. And covering model cars is just really cool. It's like a childhood dream come true. But I tell you what, if I get 50 likes in this video, I will do another model car review. Maybe on a Lexus, maybe not. If you guys want to see more model car reviews, I'll see you in the comments below about what you want to see. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.